Hello, folks. Welcome back to The Slice. Steven here, bringing you a match preview for Federer versus Tsitsipas, which just got locked in, and that, oh boy, is a juicy matchup. And tomorrow we have Denis Shapovalov playing Novak Djokovic. So these are two amazing matches between old pros who have been dominating the game forever and two of the hottest young stars of the next generation. So I'm going to break down these matches and see what all the players have to do in order to give themselves a chance to win.
Welcome to The Slice.
Welcome to The Slice.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Welcome back to The Slice as we continue our coverage of the Australian Open from up here in Canada. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and then you won't miss any of our videos because we have a big announcement coming next week on how we're going to make this Slice the best it can possibly be. So tomorrow is Djokovic versus Shapo, and the next day after that is going to be Federer versus Tsitsipas. I'm going to break that one down first. So we got a battle here of obviously two beautiful backhands. And Tsitsipas, I feel like, is a special player to play Federer because I feel like out of all these players recently of the next gen, Stefanos Tsitsipas has got a lot of hype around him. He's got like, kind of like this aura around him. And I might have created a little bit of that when I made a video. And I kind of pointed out that I feel like he has like a different mentality, I feel like, towards tennis and in this game that I've sensed from the other young guys. He seems a little bit more of like to have that part of his brain that's a little bit just obsessed with tennis, like Djokovic, Federer, Nadal are, where they're cool and they care about things, but they care about tennis way more than that. And that's why I think they've had that sustained success. I feel like Tsitsipas, from what I've seen, is chopped from the same block. So we will see. So I think it's a bit special that Tsitsipas is playing Federer in this Australian Open. And this could be set up for one of these really coming of age moments if Tsitsipas were to beat Federer in a major like this and go to the quarterfinals after beating him there in the fourth round. So Federer just cleaned up Taylor Fritz, knocked him aside, not much of a problem there. But in this matchup, what Tsitsipas is going to have to do in order to give himself a chance to win, I think, are a few things. And the main thing, I think, is he's just going to have to battle. He's going to have to stay calm and battle because Federer is going to attack right off the bat. He's going to attack. You know, he's going to serve big, probably hit the ball super clean. Tsitsipas has got to do what he can with his shots, try and keep the ball deep in rallies, and then try to frustrate Federer by getting more shots back than Federer wants to come back. He doesn't like it. Federer doesn't love it when his shots aren't doing as much damage as he thinks they should. And this is a slower court than there has been the last couple of years. And he said that he's had a little bit of trouble with the new balls, the Dunlop balls, doing exactly what he wants to. He has been playing great, by no means so. He might just get out there and absolutely tune in Tsitsipas. But if Tsitsipas can get under his skin a bit and make him hit extra balls and just get to shots and use his length to frustrate him on defense, Tsitsipas can get some major momentum, I think, and throw Federer off of his game. Tsitsipas is also going to have to protect his serve. He did really good when they played at the Hopman Cup where he lost 7-6, 7-6. He never got broken. So that's a really big positive for him. And in this 3-set, best of 5 set match, he's really going to have to protect his serve because if Federer gets early breaks, these sets go by real quick, as we just saw with Taylor Swiss. He's pretty much Taylor Swiss after the beatdown Federer just gave him. But no, Stefanos Tsitsipas is going to have to protect his serve and do well in that if he wants to drag this match out, because then I feel like he's younger and that just makes him, I feel like, more fit if it's going to go 4 or 5 hours this match, which it probably won't. But if he can make it get there, I think he's going to be the fitter of the two players just because Federer's, 37 and Tsitsipas is 21. I think he should be able to last a little bit longer. So Tsitsipas is going to have to battle and use his weapons, play fearless, but battle and stay calm when it starts to get real hot because Federer can attack. And I feel like when Federer's attacking, you're never under any more pressure than there is. That in the history of tennis is when Federer is attacking you and swinging freely. So he's got to stay calm and battle. Federer, to win, he's going to want to obviously just be aggressive. He's going to want to serve big, protect his serve, and just play his game and imprint his game on his opponent, Stefanos, and rattle him. That's what he's going to want to do. That's kind of his game plan all along. I'm assuming he doesn't want to get pushed around too much on the baseline. So if I'm Federer, I'm trying to give Stefanos a lot of different looks. I know Stefanos likes to come forward, but I'd still want to give him different things that are going to make him come forward on Federer's terms rather than Tsitsipas's terms, because then you got him at the net, and he's obviously big, so he's not moving as good as some other guys. So if Federer can move around a lot and attack, I think he'll have great success. I'm calling Federer winning this match in 4 sets, but if Stefanos plays really good and Federer's a little bit off, it could get very interesting. Next, we got Djokovic versus Denis Shapovalov. Current slight enemy of the show after Next, we got Djokovic. Next, we got Novak Djokovic versus Shapo the dog from Canada. This is going to be a really interesting battle because obviously Denis Shapovalov has massive weapons and he's been the talk of the tennis world in a big part of the next gen way for about a year and a half now. Ever since he took out Nadal at the Rogers Cup in 2017, he's really stepped onto the stage and now he's just a household name up here. So Djokovic is the clear favorite in this matchup. And I think that for Shapovalov to have a chance, he really has to just lock in and be prepared to battle. In a lot of his matches, he uses his forehand and his serve to win a ton of free points, and those free points are just not going to be there as much against a guy like Djokovic, who's the greatest of all time at getting that extra ball back, I would say. So Denis has really got to be mentally locked in to not get frustrated. If he loses the first set, don't get frustrated. If he starts slow because his weapons aren't working and he's missing, don't get frustrated. He just can't try and hit himself out of everything. I think he has to just lock in for a long battle and then construct points well and finish them in a decisive way. Don't try and hit too many winners from the baseline while Djokovic is set, because that's going to make him overplay and start missing a lot. If he starts missing a lot, he's going to get frustrated and Djokovic will capitalize, and the match could be over very quick. So Shapovalov's main key in this matchup, I think, is to lock in and be prepared for a battle. He's obviously got to serve a high percentage of first serves, and he has struggled with that in the past. He's got a great first serve, but if it doesn't get in a lot, if it's only like 50%, it's not really doing that much damage because Djokovic is, if you forgot, the best returner of all time. Djokovic, he's just going to want to get a ton of balls back and play his game. He's just going to want to not be affected at all by Shapovalov and imprint his game on Shapovalov. Make him move way more than he wants to. Make him hit way more balls than he wants to. I feel like Djokovic in this Australian Open, what do you guys think? But I think his serve has been really looking good. Like he's been hitting, it seems like more aces, and he seems to be getting a lot more pop on his serve. So he's looking really good. Today against Tsonga, he looked very good, and I can't really see him having too much of an issue with Shapo. But if he's off again and Shapo starts playing some of that inspired tennis like we saw back at the Rogers Cup in 2017, we could see a big upset here. You know, I'd say Federer and Djokovic are not really on upset alert. I'd say Federer's more on upset alert than Djokovic. Just because I feel like Tsitsipas is playing better than Shapovalov right now, and Djokovic is probably playing a bit better than Federer. But these are both very exciting matches between the past and the present and the future. So let's see what happens in these two matches. Let me know what you think is going to happen down in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching and subscribing. This has been The Slice, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks. If you want to be a better tennis fan, click this subscribe button. And if you want to play like your favorite player, whether that's Federer or Djokovic, watch this video.